It's a tortilla blanket.
Kind of looks like a pepperoni pizza.
It kind of does.
Growing up, Anna was always the messiest.
Just a little.
Sisters. The freezer, that's pretty stuffed. There's always a new fuzzy cheap blanket that you can buy at like Marshall's or whatever, or at the thrift store or something. But then very quickly, your blanket collection can get out of hand.
A palace of gold, 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 gold. A palace of gold, 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 gold.
Hey everyone, it's Natalie. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a very special episode of Messy to Minimal. This is the series that I've been doing on my channel since the new year, and in the last 6 months I have extreme decluttered my entire house, and my husband and I have gotten rid of close to 75% of our belongings, and I want to take it a little bit further, and I'm in a different place now because I have a very special guest. Come here. Everyone, meet my sister Anna. If you haven't met her before, you've been in a lot of my vlogs over on the family channel. Yeah. Anna's my little sister, and she's the last of us girls in the family to get married. Anna, how long ago did you get married? Like 2 months?
Almost 3 months next week.
Okay.
Next Saturday.
Yeah. So she's still a newlywed. This is the little apartment that Anna lives with her husband Josh in, and this is a special edition of Messy to Minimal because I'm going to be doing a whole apartment extreme declutter. Anna doesn't have nearly as much stuff as Weston and I did in our house because we've been married for almost 8 years now, and we over that time acquired a lot of stuff, and so not as much stuff to get through, but definitely some improvements to make around this place. Growing up, Anna was always the messiest. Just a little. Us sisters. There's 4 of us sisters, and then we have a little brother. And you're definitely the free-spirited, messy one, but honestly, your apartment is not that messy. I just think there's improvements that can be made. Anna and I went around and we just kind of took a look at the different zones around here. This is unfamiliar to me because I'm used to working in my own space, so we'll see how this goes. I think we're gonna have a really good result. I always like showing you guys some really good befores and afters, so give this video a thumbs up if you get some decluttering motivation, and let me know in the comments what sort of place you live in. Are you in a house like I am, or are you living in more of like a temporary apartment situation like Anna is? I get a lot of comments from you guys who live in apartments, and so I thought it would be fun to give you some motivation for decluttering and tidying up and having some storage solutions that work for a smaller space. If you want to see the other videos that I've done in this series, then I will have that linked in the description box if you're new here and you want to get caught up. And if you are not new here, if you have watched all the other videos in this series, then let's have you choose what emoji they put in the comments. What's your favorite emoji?
Favorite emoji? I don't know, like a heart?
What's your favorite color?
Yellow.
Okay.
Yellow heart.
Okay, we're gonna put a yellow heart if you have seen the other episodes in this Messy to Minimal series. So, Anna and I are gonna get to work. We're gonna take you guys along. So, let's get started. Okay, so let's head back to the back part of her apartment. I think we're starting in the bedroom here. So everything's pretty clean and tidy, but cluttered, and that's what we're going to be taking care of. So Anna, what is your priority when it comes to like decluttering and like cleaning up a spot? What do you think needs the most help?
Definitely clothing, and then just like general organization. I kind of just put things where it fits, not necessarily where it functions, if that makes sense. Yeah,
no, that's definitely something that I think is learned as you go. I am not perfect at this, and minimalism means something different for everyone, and I've said that before, but you have to have patience with yourself and you learn as you go. I'm 8 years into being on my own and being married, and I was nowhere near as organized as you are even now when I first got married. So you already have the right mindset. We just need to kind of make some improvements. So let's head into this closet. Looks like we have hers and his, and we're just gonna kind of try to go through the clothes and kind of minimalize what we've got in here. Okay, so it looks like you don't really have any rhyme or reason to what is hung up. There's like no categories. It's just kind of like you've got a robe in here with a coat, with a dress, a shirt. So let's take everything out and then put it back into categories. Okay. But as we put stuff back in, let's take away stuff that you want to donate, like stuff that you don't want to keep anymore.
it just...
Is this a donation item?
I like it. It's just too long and too tight in the boobs. So yeah. I guess.
So yes, it's a donation.
Oh, it's sad.
Okay, so we'll just make a pile right there.
I think she told me she bought it like in the 80s.
That's so it's vintage. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with right now. We went through Anna's hanging clothes collection, which stuffed, yeah. We probably got rid of half of the stuff in there. We have a little pile of seasonal clothing, so like heavy sweaters, now that we're going into summer. Those can be stored away for a few months. And then we have a pile of stuff that is donation. We have a pile of plastic hangers that need to be donated as well. So we're going to let Josh, Anna's husband, go through the stuff that's like his, because you don't know what he wants well enough to,
and he doesn't have a whole lot, honestly.
Yeah, so but I think maybe we could probably transfer to non-plastic hangers since you're already getting, we have a pile of velvet hangers over there. We might as well just kind of take a couple minutes to do that. And then we're gonna move on to what's up here. There's just some reorganization that needs to happen up there. Okay, so we actually switched whose side the clothing was on, so now we have Josh's stuff here so that Anna can hang her longer dresses beside this cube unit. And everything has been gone through. We have shoes over here on these shelves that were just empty and sitting there. And now we have a spot for hats and belts, extra like dress shoes and stuff, extra bedding, and other stuff up there. Very cool, looks good. And then this is the pile of donation stuff. Did you think we'd find that much stuff in here to donate?
No.
This is a good amount of stuff, and of course lots of hangers to donate as well. So we just finished up in the bedroom. We took a look at the bathroom and there's not really much that needs to be done in there, and this video is all about giving you guys decluttering motivation, so there's just no point in going in there. But now we're headed down the hall into this hall closet, which is also where they have their hot water heater. And there was some clothing, some sweaters and jackets that were like right up against the hot water heater. Oops. So we're gonna try to have nothing near the hot water heater that could catch on fire. Okay, so what is in this closet?
I have a lot of gifts up here that need to get organized.
Like for other people?
Yeah, for other people.
Oh, okay.
And then like coats, outerwear stuff. I have like scarves and my purses, and then also reusable shopping bags that I never end up using. And then
Best intentions.
Best intentions, yes. I have a lot. And then I also have more blankets.
A random little basket. Ooh, a ping pong paddle.
Ping pong paddle, yes. Tools and seeds for an eventual garden. It's just got a lot of
yoga mat.
Yeah, some
extra
workout
blankets,
stuff, and then all
shoebox.
of my electronics here.
Okay.
And that's about it.
So kind of a little bit of everything, and probably stuff that can go into different places in the apartment. Places that already have a home. So let's start by like taking it all out and then putting it back in and into its own categories.
There's so much random stuff.
If you're trying to save space, owner's manuals, they can all be found online. So if you go to the Shark website, you can, or is this Shark, Eureka, whatever it is, if you go to this manufacturer's website, you can go to all the PDFs of their different models.
Oh, nice.
That's actually something that I learned from this series, from the people in the comments saying, you can get rid of your owner's manuals, so. Her bridesmaid. Original wedding plan got canceled, and so she still has all of her bridesmaids gifts. I'm just taking mine. Look at this great blanket basket that Anna has. I love it, but you have a lot more blankets than what will fit in here. Here's another thing that I have learned, kind of a little minimalist tip for you guys. If you have a designated space for like a category of something that you have all throughout your house, then it kind of gives a boundary and like a limit to how much of that one thing you can have. So Anna has this really great blanket basket over here, and it holds quite a good amount of blankets. And for me, this would be like I am not gonna buy a single blanket more than what this blanket basket can hold. And kind of like a one in, one out sort of mindset. I have a weakness for blankets too. Yeah. My kids love blankets, and there's always a new fuzzy cheap blanket that you can buy at like Marshall's or whatever, or at the thrift store or something. But then very quickly your blanket collection can get out of hand. So if you have sort of a budget of space set apart for that specific item, it can really help to kind of visualize how much of one thing you can actually hold on to. Okay, well, we have this hall closet completely cleared out, and so we're just gonna put some stuff back in. We're gonna probably change the function of this closet a little bit. Anna's been looking for a spot to hold like linens, like towels and stuff. And these racks, which actually came from my closet in my bedroom, this is a little hand-me-down. I think this will be the perfect spot to just stack some towels, and then we have a little rack here that we can put some of their tools on, so we kind of made a little pile of that. And once we have all the stuff put in, then we will start hanging up the stuff in here. We're prioritizing for the stuff that's most needed in this closet. So let's start with getting some linens in here. Okay, we did have that black wire shelving unit in there that was the hand-me-down from me, and it's just too big. She just doesn't have enough stuff to put on it, and it just is taking up too much room. And then we remembered this wire thing. If you guys have seen my videos, you might recognize this as the thing that used to be in my entry closet. With 5 people in our house, it was just too small of a rack to hold all of our shoes and stuff on. So we're actually going to put Anna's towels and linens and stuff on this rack, and it fits perfectly in this little corner there.
It's gonna be so nice.
Opening up a ton of space right here. You can even like store your vacuum.
Yeah.
In here.
Yeah.
Nice. It's always nice to be able to tuck away a vacuum. Yay!
On this side, because I don't think it will catch fire.
Oh my goodness, nice. Look at that. Very, very cool. And now we don't have anything touching the hot water heater or flammable near it.
Not gonna burn the neighbors down.
We kept paper products over there and any hanging clothes here.
So we have the tools on the top shelf, and then I have like hand towels and face towels here.
Cool.
Bath towels, workout stuff, which has not been used. Not since I was like 10. Paper towels, kitchen garbage sacks, and Swiffer refills.
Very cool.
Which, that's a great deal at Costco, by the way. 28 refills for like, it's like $6.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way better than Target.
So.
Cool. Nice. Oh, it looks so good in here.
No, I can actually vacuum the closet now.
Good work. Back at Anna's house, it's the next day. We got interrupted yesterday, but that's okay because we have a couple of purchases to make at Bed Bath & Beyond for some things that she needs to organize her kitchen. Hi, Anna.
Hello.
And since then, she has gathered up all of her donation stuff, so we're gonna go make a donation run, a Bed Bath & Beyond run, and then we're gonna come back and get this kitchen pantry taken care of. And the kids, or that's donation too, cool. Yeah. And the kids are with me this time, so they're gonna watch some Disney Plus while we do some organizing.
La mer. La mer. La mer. On va danser le long des golfes. On va danser le long des golfes.
Okay, the kids are watching Zach and Cody right now on Disney Plus, and Anna and I are going to tackle this kitchen. So we successfully were able to drop off donations, and then we picked up some bins and stuff. This might be more than what we use for Anna's place, and she didn't have any other bins from anywhere else, so we needed to buy some new stuff. And I brought some stuff that was extra from some of the organizing projects that I've done. We'll see what works, but we actually locked ourselves out of the apartment. Anna left her keys here when she hopped into the van with me, so now Josh is home. Hi, Josh.
I saved you guys.
He saved us. So we hung out at my house for a little bit and started the Zach and Cody movie, and now the kids are finishing it while we work in the kitchen now that Josh got us into the house. We are gonna get started probably with the fridge first, because that's probably the most unpleasant job. Yes. And then we'll move on to like the dry goods and stuff here, non-perishables and stuff on the cabinets. So Anna's fridge is pretty clean and quite frankly, pretty tidy, but it could use some improvements for like how functional it is.
Yeah, for sure.
And then the freezer, that's pretty stuffed. But what can you do? That's a pretty small freezer. So we'll just try to innovate a little bit and add some bins. That's something that I learned with my fridge decluttering and reorganization project is that bins can really help a lot. That you can pull out, and then if something spills, it's all contained in the bin. So I got a couple of those, and freezer.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in there, but
Yeah.
it was only 2 months ago for you.
And there's
so.
only so much room. I kind of have to know what's in there.
There's only so much that you can dig through. The fridge freezer is done. We should probably close it up before your energy bill goes way
Yes.
up. But it looks so much better in here. I'll give you guys a quick tour. Anna decluttered her condiments, so we have like sauces and dressings here, some little jars there, butter. We have like our everyday condiments, mustard, mayo, or Miracle Whip if you're blasphemous, and hot sauces there. And then down here we have like your baking and cooking stuff. And in the fridge we have pickles and olives. We have beverages and taller things here. This is like a sandwich making drawer with cheeses and meats, eggs, a little thing of tomatoes. We have this bin for like apple sauces and little dips and stuff. We have a section for leftovers that she can stack here. A little pitcher, crisper drawer for fruits and veggies, and then we have a meat drawer for when she has fresh meat. And then we have breads and cheeses in the door here with some therapy stuff, and then we have meat on the bottom. And then we organize stuff for smoothies like frozen kale, frozen fruit, and then we have frozen veggies and like pre-made little, you know, frozen snacks and stuff like that in there. I think this is gonna function a little bit better for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks
It's gonna be
nice.
so much nicer.
Good work. Okay, and now we are going to work on the non-perishables, this cabinet that Anna has here, which is just kind of like a mishmash of just a bunch of different stuff. Just kind of all stacked together. And there's also like shelves and stuff behind these cabinet doors. Boxes and bins and like canned goods that's still in its packaging. We actually took a bunch of stuff off, the stuff that's here on the floor, off of that white rack that we ended up putting in the hall closet. That rack was originally here, and we just kind of threw everything off because we know we'll find spots for everything here. So that's what this is. Haley's starting to be asleep, which means we have to get started so we can hide everything away. So this is something that I've learned it saves so much room, is if you unpackage your canned goods, they can stack so much better and like fit in together in your space.
But maybe use scissors when you do it.
And we have like this whole thing of recycling from all of the packaging that we've done, or unpackaging we've done. Nope, we're not done. We'll tell you when we're done. Well, would you look at that? That looks so nice. It makes this shelf like not even needed. And there's so much open space now.
So we've got my like chips and crackers and all of that in here, and bread basket, my sourdough starter that hopefully won't die. Then we have fruit on this shelf and some appliances.
Nice.
There.
This was kind of like the goal, was to find a home for the countertop appliances.
Yeah, they did not fit anywhere else.
Yeah.
Ooh, loud door.
Squeak.
I have my potatoes in here. I have a lot of potatoes right now. And canned foods,
Very
coconut
cool.
milk, protein shakes, that kind of stuff in here.
Nice.
There's not a lot of empty space towards the top of both, really.
Nice.
Here I have like my baking stuff and protein bars / candy stuff.
Nice. Very good.
Flour, and then the rest is pasta. Boxed here,
Boxed
and bagged
pasta.
here.
Bagged pasta.
Then I have just kind of like the stuff I'm gonna use to restock my baking stuff and my flour. I've got like my corn flour, evaporated milk, I've got onions, and then these are like quick lunches for Josh at work.
Oh, nice. Like the instant soups and stuff?
Yeah. And
Cool.
then I have extra condiments down here. And here I have grains and lentils and just kind
Beans
of the
and
ugly
stuff.
bagged stuff that I don't really want visible.
It all tucks away nicely. Look at that.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's so functional too.
Yeah, these cabinets are looking so much better. I love open storage.
Me too.
But it can be really hard to keep it decluttered. So I think the baskets really do help.
Yeah, they really do.
Alrighty, well I think that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with Anna and I as we went through her whole apartment and hit those high traffic, high priority zones and did extreme decluttering and reorganization. This is really fun to be able to come into a different space than my house and kind of have a nice challenge of helping someone else out. So
thank you so
much. Oh, you're sweet.
It's been so great. Such a blessing. So.
Awesome. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Be sure you're following me and my sister Anna over on Instagram. I'll leave both of our links to our profiles in the description box, along with the link to all of the other videos in this Messy to Minimal series. Haley, do you want to help us say goodbye? Can you say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Say thanks, Anna, for letting me play at your house.
Thanks, Anne, for playing.
You're welcome. Just now trying to grab stuff off the shelf there. So we're gonna say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And let's say, we'll catch you later.
Catch you later.
Catch you later. Bye. That's a wrap.